Keep in mind, this is all new to me. I'm restoring a Boston Whaler 1963 13 foot. I think they call these a sport. And I was pulling off the padded rail that goes around the edge, which in this case it looks like this. It's basically like a letter L. And then pulling it off, the glue on this is so strong that it pulled off a lot of the whatever you call this. I won't say there's a name for this fiberglass material here. So what I'm doing on the other side as I'm pulling it off to try to prevent that is I've been running a knife along, cutting it like this, and it's been coming off so far without pulling a lot of that off. I'm going to try to set you here, and we'll do a little bit of that so you can see what I mean. So I've got a pretty nice sharp little knife here, and I'm just going along like this. A lot more work, but when I pull this off, it doesn't break that off as much. Now, it may be that some of this is glued on this side, like this part here seems like it is. That may be why it's so hard to cut. But on the other hand, there you go. I think that may also be why it pulls off part of the top of the boat. If you try to pull it off, you've got it glued on two sides, and it tends to break one side of it instead of coming off clean like this. So this is how I'm going to take off the other side. Over there, I'm going to have to reinforce and patch all that side that chipped up as this came off. But you learn as you go, right? Gel coat, that's the word I was trying to come up with a while ago. So you can see underneath here the fiberglass resin with a coat of gel coat over it, and that thin coat of gel coat is what's coming off. Here's a place where I kind of got anxious and pulled it up all at once and took off a bunch of little pieces there. Sometimes I can cut it this way, or sometimes I can cut it that way, but it seems like cutting the ridge along here certainly does help. So it's a kind of a slow process, especially where it's stuck pretty hard, and it is stuck pretty hard in a few places. But I'll just have to keep remembering that I'm not in a hurry.